Welcome aboard the Blockchain Express, where each game is a unique stop and every NFT you earn is like a special ticket to your journey. Just like a train ride, the blockchain connects everything through the decentralized tracks. So come on and join me on the Root Network line, folks. If you're new here, hello. My name is Likeable and I will be your conductor for today's video. We'll be breaking down one of the blockchain networks that's making sure every passenger gets delivered to their destination. Oh, I'm talking about none other than Futureverse's very own, the Root Network. In this trip, we'll be stopping at 3 major stations: Futureverse, their blockchain, and the rest of their ecosystem. So what is Futureverse? Futureverse is a company that focuses on revolutionary AI and metaverse technologies. Futureverse has always been aiming for groundbreaking technology, hence their focus on AI and its usage on their entire ecosystem. On the other hand, the loose definition of the metaverse is a virtual world. There's a virtual setting and you're represented there through your avatar. You can interact with other users, but the metaverse goes in deeper by adding more social and economic structures in the game, especially with the addition of decentralized technologies like blockchain. Still confused? Think Roblox, wherein you can meet new people and play with your friends, but instead of Robux, you'll be using crypto and NFTs for transactions. It's a bit more complicated than that, but on a surface level, that's the easiest way I can explain it to you guys. Anyway, Futureverse developed their very own blockchain, the Root Network. It serves as the foundational blockchain for the Open Metaverse. Unfortunately, blockchain has its own layers of meaning, so I'd advise that you guys pause, watch this video real quick if you have no clue as to what blockchain really is, and then go back here so we can continue this discussion. The idea behind this is that Futureverse wants to create their own ecosystem of games and experiences, and the Root Network would serve as the bridge between all the things that they want to build, making it easier for users like us to enjoy the overall experience by having everything in one place already. The way I'd imagine this is that the Root Network is the train, and all the other games and experiences that Futureverse is offering are the stations. Pretty much exactly what we're doing in this video right here. The Root Network has the following main elements. First off, Substrate Core. This is a tool that allows for customization, so it helps users and developers work smoothly in their platform. Next up is EVM support for smart contracts. So what smart contracts are these digital agreements or self-executing contracts that automatically carry out actions when certain conditions are met. This helps protect you, your assets, and your transactions. They also have custom runtimes, which are these special systems that make it easier to create and use decentralized applications, even if you're not a developer. The features include NFTs, gas economy, fungible assets, decentralized exchanges, and oracles. Basically, all the transactions. There's also non-fungible asset runtime. So having a blockchain network that's dedicated to your ecosystems helps unify the entire experience that works across the entire network. It makes creating, buying, selling, or even trading NFTs way easier. The Root Network also has multi-token economy. So they actually have 2 main tokens on the platform, which is Root, the main network governance token, and XRP, a token for transaction fees sourced from Ripple, the XRP network. This setup makes it easier for new users to join Web3 without having to worry about complicated gas fees, which are the cost for transactions. Users can pay fees with the app's tokens, or developers can pay for them. They also have fungible assets like NFTs. So users can create and launch their own standard tokens like cryptocurrencies without needing to code smart contracts. These tokens also work with other systems like the XRPL network. Root Network also has an exchange where users can trade collectibles and tokens without needing smart contracts. The exchanges also connects to the XRPL network to make trading easier. Lastly, the Root Network supports bridges that let assets like NFTs from other networks come into the Root Network. This helps different networks work together and increase the usefulness of assets across various platforms. Now, Futureverse loves to highlight the term interoperability, which is why Root is the primary in-game token for the Futureverse game ecosystem, and can be used for a range of things like these ones. Anyway, we're off to the final station, ecosystems. Admittedly, when I opened Futureverse's website, I was a little bit confused. Then I moved to the Root Network's ecosystem page, then I got a little bit more confused. Are these NFTs? Are these games? What are they exactly? But after a bit of exploring and tinkering, I realized that you can further classify all of this. We've got games, experiences, DeFi, and DApp. We'll roughly brush up on some of these, but as you guys know, the real fun stuff that we like to cover here on the channel are the games. So let's hop onto it. Futureverse takes pride in the fact that they use AI to further the technology they provide. That's why here in their DeFi applications, you'll see AI incorporations like Agent Run, Altered State Machines, which are tools that help elevate your overall experience on their network. With the consideration of token transfer and exchanges, and basically all sorts of decentralized transactions, they've also included these services on their ecosystem too. Next, we talked about how Futureverse has the Open Metaverse. They take it one step further though through all of these IPs. I mean, look how cool these fluffs and party bears look. And of course, our favorite, games. Futureverse actually has its own desktop launcher, and from there you can gain access to all of these games. I've only actually tried the Third Kingdom, which you can watch here, but maybe we'll cover some of these games in the future. They've also expanded to mobile games, which I think is cool too. Staying connected to their network wherever you may be, that's a plus. In case you guys are interested, here are some of the games and experiences that are being developed under this chain. Open is an upcoming AAA metaverse gaming experience developed by Readyverse Studios in partnership with Futureverse. Set within the Readyverse, Open offers a multi-biome, multi-IP, multi-mode battle royale competition drawing inspiration from the universe of Ready Player One. Players can expect to encounter both new and familiar characters from various brands and projects, engaging in a retro futuristic setting filled with nostalgic energy. Open aims to reinvent the battle royale genre, introducing emerging gameplay opportunities and ensuring a fresh experience with every match. The game is currently in development for PC and next-gen platforms, with a wishlist available on the Epic Games Store. Next up, we've got AI League FIFA Women's World Cup Edition, which is a free-to-play mobile football manager game where players control a team of 4 AI-powered footballers, each with unique traits. Matches are 4v4, with AI handling gameplay while players make strategic decisions at key moments. The game features customizable characters with wearable items, different arenas worldwide, and a competitive leaderboard. Available on iOS and Android, it offers a mix of AI-driven action and player strategy. Gearz is an upcoming science fiction strategy game developed by a South Korean studio passionate about sci-fi and strategy genres. In this game, players pilot powerful mechs to dominate territories and navigate futuristic battlefields. A unique feature allows players to convert any NFT they own into in-game lieutenants, each possessing distinct traits and abilities that can be optimized according to individual strategies. The game offers both PvP and PvE modes, delivering fluid and fast-paced combat that emphasizes well-timed strategies. Gearz is set to be integrated into the Root network, becoming an essential part of the Futureverse ecosystem. The game is currently under development, with more details to be announced as progress continues. Gods and Goblins is a stream-to-play auto-battler game where players unleash their goblin fighters in open arenas to battle for supremacy and earn rewards. The game features a variety of goblin characters, each with unique abilities, allowing for strategic team compositions. Players can choose their fighters and engage in chaotic battles, aiming to wreak havoc on the battlefield. Developed by Futureverse, Gods and Goblins offers a next-level gaming experience in the auto-battler genre. The Next Legends is an AI-driven boxing simulation game inspired by Muhammad Ali. Players train, customize, and manage AI boxers, fine-tuning their strategies and appearances to compete in matches. The game does not feature familiar characters from existing franchises. Instead, it allows players to create and develop their own unique boxers. Available on Windows and Mac OS. Another AI-driven game is Raicers, a racing manager game that combines strategic planning with high-speed kart racing. Players configure their racers by selecting and customizing karts, recruiting drivers, and equipping AI-powered brains to optimize performance on various tracks. The game offers both ticketed races, which require ASTO tokens, and provide rewards based on performance and free 1-hour race sessions held 3 times daily at 12:30 a.m., 7:30 a.m., and 7:30 p.m. UTC. To participate, players need to acquire a kart, recruit a driver, and equip an ASM brain. Raicers is available for download on Windows and the Mac OS platforms. Last but not the least on this list is The Third Kingdom. I've already played this, like I mentioned, but for your information, this is an upcoming strategy simulation game developed by Futureverse themselves. Players can manage resources, refine materials, and explore new islands in the future to build a production empire. Players begin with plots of lands called surrealscapes, which can be developed using land harvesting devices known as prisms. All you gotta do to play the game is download the Futureverse launcher, install the game, and create a Future Pass account. The Third Kingdom is currently in development, with more details to be announced as the progress continues. And there you have it, folks! That concludes this coast-to-coast trip on the Blockchain Express. Make sure to check that all your belongings are complete before exiting the train. This has been your train conductor, Likeable, and I'll see you guys on the next trip.